Hey everyone, Pete from London Camera Exchange, and today I'm pleased to show you this, the brand new Sigma XF 100-400mm F5-6.3 DG DN OS contemporary lens. And that's right, Sigma have finally released an Ultra-Telephoto for Fujifilm's X series of cameras. Before getting started, it is worth mentioning that this lens is already available for both Sony E-mount and L-mount systems, although this version does have a few slight differences, but we'll come back to that a bit later on. Weighing in at 135 grams, the Sigma 100-400mm is still one of the lightest ultra-telephoto lenses on the market. Measuring less than 200mm or 20 centimeters in length, you'll find that it sits comfortably in your kit bag without dominating too much of that precious carrying space. Inside we find 22 elements in a 16-group construction consisting of 4 super low dispersion elements and 1 FLD element, helping to produce the sharpest end results with the maximum detail. The front element is also coated with Sigma's super multi-layer coating, which is a highly effective layer that significantly reduces the occurrence of flare and ghosting. You can embrace the great outdoors without hesitation thanks to the weather sealing found on the lens. With a dust and splash resistant build, you will spend less time worrying about that rain cloud or those dusty tracks in the height of summer. Due to the differences in camera software, the lens features the addition of a new AF function setting switch and AF function button. This switch has taken the place of the AF/MF switch and the AFL button that is seen on the L-mount and Sony E-mount variants. One of the most exciting features of this switch is the ability to toggle between AF lock and AF activation, which can now be done seamlessly whilst using the camera. The lens is also compatible with high-speed autofocus that's found inside of many of the Fujifilm cameras. So for sports, wildlife, or any other fast-paced subjects, you'll have little troubles keeping up with them. For moments when shooting higher octane subjects, the 100-400mm supports a dual action zoom design. This means that you can have precise control by turning the zoom ring like a normal lens, but if you need to swiftly respond to a dynamic scene, you can use the lens's hood in a push-pull mechanism, allowing for a far quicker way to zoom in and out. This will clearly be a much more responsive way to track and follow your subjects, and it's been a little while since the push-pull effect has been shouted about. Interestingly, Sigma has designed the lens hood to help cater for this style of zooming by including this groove for your fingers and thumbs to rest in and grip whilst in use. Keeping your images sharp while shooting handheld can be a challenge on many lenses, but especially when using an ultra-telephoto. Being zoomed in all that way, effectively up to 600mm, as this is made for Fujifilm's X series APS-C cameras, meaning even the slightest movement could ruin that final shot. The lens sees an improvement in its stabilization over the E and L mount versions, now capable of compensating for up to 5 stops of stabilization. Now this is in no way foolproof, and you will still need to take a pretty solid stance while shooting, but for those subjects that are further away and need that full tele zoom, or for when you need to drop that shutter speed a little further than you would normally desire, the 100-400mm helps to make this possible. Helping to keep the lens as versatile as possible, you can shoot both macro and portrait style content thanks to the 1:4.1 magnification ratio, which has a minimum focusing distance of 112 centimeters at the wider end. This will obviously not replace a dedicated macro lens, but if you are out on your travels and come across something a little bit smaller, these features will allow you to capture an impressive close-up image that showcase the intricate details of your subject and leave you with a beautiful blurred background thanks to the lens compression. It's also worth noting that you do not get a tripod collar included in the box, as this would be an optional extra, but for a day like today, I didn't really find this was a problem. Whether you're a wildlife enthusiast, a sports photographer seeking that perfect shot from a distance, or a filmmaker looking to capture cinematic scenes with a professional perspective, the Sigma XF 100-400mm lens is designed to cater for your creative aspirations. With a reasonably lightweight and compact design for an ultra-telephoto lens, along with a fairly attractive price point, this is definitely worth checking out if you're a Fujifilm X series user. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe, ring that bell to get notifications of all our latest content, and if you'd like any more information, please click on the link below or pop into your local London Camera Exchange.